Namaskar, this is Prabhat and you are listening to Travel World Online Radio.
This news bulletin is brought to you by TBO, India's leading travel distribution platform.
News headlines of the day. Singapore broadens its appeal to the Indian market. PM Modi inaugurates Aadi Mahotsav Tribal Festival. India will have biggest and fastest growth rate in upcoming years, says American billionaire. Hong Kong engages Indian travel trade with physical events. The 12th edition of Sharjah Light Festival dazzles the emirate with lights and music. World Hotels introduces exclusive offer for loyalty program members. Now the news in detail. Built around the theme ramping up pathways to recovery, together, the STB's vision for 2023 and the coming years includes a focus on positioning Singapore as a destination that offers rewarding travel experience to Indian travelers by broadening its appeal, both to a wider Indian demographic which includes young Indian travelers, and as an aspirational destination to celebrate life milestones such as weddings and anniversaries. STB will also sharpen its offerings in its family segment, meetings and incentive travel, and cruise tourism strongholds. This comes in along with the announcement by the Indian government of removing all RT-PCR requirements, in addition to all COVID restrictions being lifted, for Indian travelers returning from Singapore with effect from 13th February 2023. This shall further facilitate fuss-free travel for Indian visitors to Singapore. Travel from India to Singapore has picked up pace since April 2022 with the greater easing of travel restrictions. India accounted for 686,000 of the overall 6.3 million global visitor arrivals in 2022, emerging as Singapore's second largest source market after Indonesia, 1.1 million visitors. With direct flight connectivity between Singapore and 17 Indian cities, Singapore is poised to tap into the burgeoning travel demand from across the country. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Thursday, 16th February, inaugurated the TRIFEDS Aadi Mahotsav Tribal Festival in New Delhi, saying that the coming together of the diverse tribal cultures of India at an event such as this one was giving new heights to unity in diversity. Inaugurating the nearly 2-week-long showcase and exhibition of tribal artifacts, handicrafts, handlooms and other products at the Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium, the Prime Minister first paid floral tributes to a statue of tribal freedom fighter Birsa Munda along with Tribal Affairs Minister Arjun Munda, before taking a walk through the stalls set up by over 1,000 tribal artisans and craftspeople from all over the country. When I was in politics and just a worker of an organization, I used to go to the Adivasis in many states of the country. In every corner of the nation, I spent weeks with the Adivasi communities and families. I have seen your traditions closely, lived them, and learned a lot from them as well, the PM said. American billionaire Ray Dalio, the founder of Bridgewater Associates, has said that India will have the biggest and fastest growth rate in the upcoming years. During the World Government Summit 2023 in Dubai, he said, India will see the biggest transformation among the rest of the countries of the world. During the Governments and Changing World Order session of the summit, Dalio emphasized that India has a bright future. Unlike US and China which are engaged in power conflicts, India being a neutral country will be able to rise higher up in ranks in terms of growth in the coming years, according to Dalio. Hong Kong Tourism Board, HKTB, has started its physical travel trade events in India after a gap of 3 years post the onset of the pandemic. The Tourism Board earlier this month organized a two-city roadshow covering New Delhi and Mumbai. It followed the roadshows by participating at SATTE, South Asia's Travel and Tourism Exchange, between February 9th to 11th in Greater Noida, in which 18 suppliers from Hong Kong were present. HKTB shared insight about its various new infrastructure developments and new experiences introduced through its travel trade activities. The Tourism Board is focusing on promoting art and culture, culinary tourism, wellness and the great outdoors of Hong Kong in the Indian market. The Hong Kong Sur government announced the lifting of all mandatory PCR test requirements for inbound travelers upon arrival in Hong Kong, as well as the lifting of vaccine pass, which allowed access to specified premises, and other measures starting from 29 December 2022. Sharjah, the third largest emirate of the UAE, has been lit up in a colorful display for the Emirates' annual Sharjah Light Festival 2023. The 12th edition of the extravaganza features dazzling light and music shows designed to shine a light on Sharjah's main landmarks and prominent architectural features. Organized by Sharjah Commerce and Tourism Development Authority (SCTDA), the event runs until 19th February. The details of this year's edition of the festival were recently revealed in a press conference held at the Light Village, opposite University City Hall in Sharjah, in the presence of His Excellency Khalid Jassim Al Midfa, Chairman, SCTDA, along with officials and representatives of various government entities. The locations that are lit up this year as part of the festival include University City Hall, Al Noor Mosque, Khalid Lagoon Corniche, Sharjah Mosque, Al Mazaz Waterfront, Sharjah Fort, Al Hisn, Al Hamriya Municipality Building, Al Dhaid Fort, Al Rafisah Dam in Khorfakkan, Kalba Clock Tower, Sheikh Rashid bin Ahmad Al Qasimi Mosque in Dibba Al Hisn, headquarters of the Biah Group, the Light Museum and the Light Village. As Europe is beginning to defrost, the deserts of the Middle East remain calm before summer storms, and places in North America and Asia are starting to bloom. World Hotels Collections award-winning loyalty program World Hotels Rewards (WHR) is giving members the chance to add thousands of bonus points to their WHR account during their spring travels. From 6th February 2023 to 7th May 2023, WHR members who stay 2 nights, 2 one-night stays or 1 2-night stay will earn 8,000 bonus. Members can take advantage of this promotion twice to earn up to 16,000 bonus points maximum during the length of the promotion. Bonus points can be earned for stays at any participating World Hotels property globally. WHR members must register for the offer prior to the completion of their first eligible stay, either on worldhotels.com/16k or at the hotel directly. In addition to using WHR points for free room nights at any World Hotels property, WHR members can turn the points they earn from every stay into dining, shopping and experiential travel options.
For latest news updates from the world of travel, tourism, hospitality and aviation, keep listening Travel World Online Radio.